What's up? What's up? Who out there? Who out there? Who out there? Who out there? We about to get into it. What's going on? Rahm Emanuel. What's up with these schools in these black cities, man? You got this school in Chicago, a Chicago public school with too many kids, another with not enough. Two vastly different schools merge, ushering in hope. Then in Philly, and we're going to get to your city, a city near you. In Philly, you got Philly public schools dismissed early Wednesday due to heat. So they don't have no air conditioners in the school? No air conditioners in the schools? The fuck? The fuck? What's going on? No air conditioners in the schools? All school districts in all school district of Philadelphia schools will dismiss students at 12 p.m. on Wednesday due to excessive heat. Oh, salute to you, Pam. Thank you for the donation, man. Thank you very much. Everything is, and Joe Donham, if he's watching, thank you for the donation earlier too. What's up, Chris Green? Salute to you, Pam, though. Getting the show started off on a good note. So they letting all these kids in Philly out at 12 o'clock tomorrow because of excessive heat. All after school activities. Okay, that's cool, Chris. All after school activities, including all athletic programs and professional development sessions scheduled for Wednesday, are canceled. Because of heat? I'm in D.C. We right near Philly. It's hot as shit, but goddamn, it ain't so hot to not go to school. Only 27% of Philadelphia public schools have central air. Is this Philadelphia or the Philippines? How the fuck only 27% of the schools have central air? In Philadelphia. That's like Baltimore last year. They had the kid that didn't have any heaters in the schools. And this is a democratically run city. You know the mayor of Philadelphia, a damn Democrat. What's his name? Nutter? I think his name is Nutter. Isn't his name Nutter? The Philadelphia mayor? Nutter? Mayor Nutter? Goddamn nut. And Philly been Democrat for, God damn it. for fucking 50, 60 years. It's the new man, Kenny. So it's not Nutter, it's Kenny. Okay, Jim Kenny. It used to be Michael Nutter. So now it's Jim Kenny. Democrat. Goddamn Democrat. Jim Kenny. And before then it was fucking Michael Nutter, a goddamn Democrat. That's how you get fucking kids. So the kids already ain't learning shit because the schools suck. Now you sending them home early, and that's more chance for them not to learn shit because only 27% of the schools have central air. I can see the Philippines. Now, if it was the Philippines, I would be like, all right, I can see 27% of the schools only have a central air. But Philadelphia, the heat inside some classroom has been brutal. And that's why teachers and principals, unions, and members of the local government are speaking up. Our children's education in the city of Philadelphia is held captive right now because of the conditions in our buildings, said Philadelphia City Council person Helen Jen. God, dog. I wish they would just get air conditioning in the school so the kids wouldn't have to get out early all the time, said parent Christina Thomas. God, dog. Ginn estimates it would cost $4 million to provide window units to every classroom in the city. $4 million, that ain't shit. That's how much a basketball player make in a year. A shitty basketball player, a nigga on the end of the bench can make, for the Sixers, gonna make $4 million next year. I tell you, man. I don't know, man. Philly ain't my city, Chris. I'm D.C. I'm D.C., man. You love D.C.? What city you in, Chris? What city you in, Pam? Indianapolis. I'm in your neck of the woods now. I'm in Gary. A 2-year-old shot in the head in Gary, Indiana. A 2-year-old shot in the head in Gary, Indiana.
Show police here say a man and woman have been taken in for questioning, but it is undetermined if this shooting was accidental. Police here in Gary were called to this neighborhood in the 1700 block of Polk Street about 6:50 tonight. The police chief here says a 2-year-old girl was shot in the head inside a home after she was rushed to a hospital here. As you mentioned, Cheryl, she was transferred to Comer Children's Hospital in Chicago. Now, it is not clear if that man and woman being questioned tonight are her parents or guardians. So back out here live, detectives remain on the scene. Police would not say if they found a gun inside that home. Neighbors say as that 2-year-old girl was rushed to the hospital, she did not look good.
That's what's up, Chris. I'm glad you like the laughs. So we in fucking Gary, Indiana. A 2-year-old gets shot in the head. Will you hear shit about this from these pro-blacks? Fuck no. You won't hear shit about that from that pro-black. A goddamn 2-year-old shot in the fucking head. They coming in, they getting in here. They go Mickey Shea. Raquan Denisha. A.K. Raquan Denisha. What's up, Raquan Denisha? Sacramento, home of the one and only Stavante, man. Y'all gave the world Stavante Clark. Not too much going on in Sacramento. White folk out there cleaning up trash and shit. Stavante. I'ma check on, we gotta do an update on Stavante, man. I'ma check up on Stavante, man, in a second, man. Stavante. I want to see these white folks picking up all this trash. Oh, I didn't see boys job shaming, man. Listen, I love Trader Joe's. We got a couple of Trader Joe's. I think we got three. We got 3 Trader Joe's in D.C. now. That's a great store, man. The people that work at Trader Joe's are fucking friendly as shit. They the most helpful, friendly, customer service oriented motherfuckers in the world. Trader Joe's got the best customer service in the fucking world. Me and my wife shop at Trader Joe's all the time. All the employees got great customer service. Great customer service, man.
Saying goodbye to vacation.
Look at these white folk. White folk cleaning up the city.
One of the most important things you can do is to make sure you call 811 before you dig. Calling 811 to get your lines marked, it's free, it's easy. We come out and mark your lines. We provide you the information so you will dig safely.
Bad traffic. Stings a little more when stuck in traffic purgatory.
We're waiting for Elon Musk to invent something that gets us back to the Bay Area in 5 minutes.
But as Lake Tahoe visitors bear a grueling holiday mass exodus, locals are sifting through the undesirable tourism leftovers. Just over 6 dozen Keep Tahoe Blue volunteers spent their Labor Day picking up after others.
All the white bags here are all trash.
We're talking about 224 pounds of trash surrounding Tahoe City along 6 miles of west shoreline.
A lot of people don't understand that.
Look at these white folk cleaning up their community.
You know, all of the locals here.
The biggest polluting culprits.
Here's one. Cigarette butt.
Are small and difficult to find.
I don't think I fully understood, how much trash and, cigarette butts was the big thing. We had so many. Just our group picked up 400 cigarette butts.
Just this morning alone, the nonprofit collected more than 2,000 cigarette butts.
Big floaties to pieces of metal. We have some shoes here.
Along with other random and frankly hazardous items.
Butts. We even found kitchen knives. We found a lot of strange things. Styrofoam cups. These things are really bad for the environment. Can really affect natural habitats around here.
This This holiday is a labor of love.
It's super important that we live in such a beautiful place, and we have to keep that clean.
To protect one of the Sierra's best gifts. In Tahoe City, Vicki Gonzalez, KCRA 3 News.
Listen, Boyce Watkins shaming that brother for working. When Boyce, listen, that's fucked up, man. That brother, acting is a tough job. You gotta work. Acting is a tough job, man. You gotta work. And look who Boyce Watkins' boy is, Dame Dash. Boyce Watkins is good friends with Dame Dash, right? They buddies. Boyce Watkins is buddies with Dame and Dash. And what Damon Dash do? He got on Damon Dash got on the Breakfast Club and shamed niggas for working. Remember? How many of y'all remember when Damon Dash was shaming niggas for working? Come to find out, that nigga $2 million in debt, and he had a big fucking what's his name? The fucking dude Lee Daniels to give him his money. I think Boyce Watkins get that shit from hanging around with Damon Dash and shit. Yeah. Fuckers, that dude working, man. Dude got a job, man. I don't understand how niggas could clown somebody for having a job, and then they gonna say but then out the other mouth they gonna complain the white man ain't giving niggas no jobs. The white man don't give us no jobs. Well, the white man gave him a job. And Tyler Perry said he gonna give that guy acting job in one of his things. Look what's going on in your schools in these democratically run cities, man. The schools are all fucked up in these democratically run cities, man. What's up, Shiz? Y'all schools in Philly, Shiz, ain't shit, man. They sit in the kids' home because it's too hot. They don't have air conditioning in the Philly schools. So they sending the kids home. Ain't that a goddamn shame? They sending kids home because they ain't got no fucking air conditioners. As if them kids, you can afford to send them kids home like they learning enough. Yeah, I seen that Jasper Williams shit.
Before the children of Palisades Park go back to school, borough officials are in hot water
I'ma look
after
into
reports
that.
reveal that armed security guards hired at all 3 district schools were not properly vetted.
There were no documents. There was no evidence of any background checks or psychological evaluations, physicals, eye exams, anything that they outlined should be there in their own policy.
These 3 reporters at NorthJersey.com and the USA Today Network New Jersey broke the story. They say no resumes, no background checks, or psychological evaluations were performed. According to documents they obtained, the councilman and retired police officer Henry Rue hired all 9 guards before even applying for the job. And according to the report, 2 guards' handgun carry permits have expired.
There's applications. They were never advertised, and the applications were filled out after the hire dates.
I think it's injustice to the schools. I mean, why would you not do background checks on anybody?
There are 1,500 students in the district. The security guards that were hired are all retired police officers. At least 2, NorthJersey.com says, are relatives of town officials.
The councilman hired his brother, or voted to hire his brother. Also, the mayor's cousin is in there, too.
What cities y'all want me to go to, man? The news is looking kind of skimpy tonight, man. I don't know what city has got the news popping. These liberals, man, these liberal-run cities, man, these Democrats, they know how to fuck up a city. Detroit. You said go to Detroit. What channel is it in Detroit? What's the good news channel in Detroit? I don't know the good news channel. Yeah, Florida, oh Lord. Lord, I'm scared to go to Florida. Oh my God. I bet there is. Florida, man. I'm gonna have to look into that. Florida, man. Fox 2 in Detroit. Oh, they renamed this park after Aretha Franklin. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to do a video on this one. You know I'm gonna have to do a video on this one. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Woman gets shot at while on Facebook Live. A confrontation between 2 women escalates. Oh, God. Oh, God. BT 1000s. It's so cold.
So far, the video, viewed thousands of times, the confrontation quickly turned violent when a woman shot at another while she was live on Facebook. Chuckling at first, a Pontiac woman puts another on blast, going live on Facebook Tuesday afternoon, claiming this woman is trying to kill her.
Is trying to kill me, literally. Somebody come get
The argument escalated quickly as the woman starts walking toward Jennifer Miller with a gun in hand.
This is not funny, Arnita. What if I die today? Who gonna keep my baby? That's bold. She really walking up on me with this gun.
It's not clear why the 2 women are fighting, but it doesn't end there.
Bro, get away from me with the gun.
Bro, you think because you unlawful I care?
Get away from me with this gun, bro.
Do you?
Why you gotta come with a gun, though?
Do you?
Why you gotta come with a gun,
Do
though?
you?
Why you gotta come with a gun, though?
Do you?
Girl, my baby in the house. I'd rather get shot outside.
You don't even give a about that, baby.
Wow!
I'm not playing with you.
Somehow, Miller escapes the gun gunfire and runs into the house. A sergeant with the Oakland County Sheriff's Office confirms they did respond to shots fired, and the incident is under investigation.
He just shot at me. I'm finna kill this bitch. Oh, my mama. This really just shot at me, bro. Bro.
And the Oakland County Sheriff's Office releasing more information late tonight. They say the female victim and suspect were in a relationship that went bad. 2 shots were fired, but investigators did not find any shell casings or damage. They are still looking for the suspect tonight.
Wow. Now, how is the woman doing who recorded that? She obviously sounded very shaken up, but other than that...
Right. Well, you know what? Jennifer Miller continued to go live on Facebook a few more times, so we watched those. She appears to be fine, but we did reach out to her, waiting to hear back, but she was not injured.
Oh, Lord. Salute to Detroit, man. Detroit delivered, man. Detroit delivered. Detroit came through in the clutch. Salute to the D, man. Man, I gotta watch this one more time, man. Oh, Lord.
So I see my dad every day, care deeply about our clients.
Yeah, you was right, Chris.
Calls.
Good job, Chris.
Puts himself in their shoes, and in that instance,
the
we all
D
become
came
family,
through.
and we want to succeed. We want to win.
It's cold in
Since I was
the
a young
D.
child, because I went to the office with my dad. He would bring me along, and I would watch him talk to clients, listen to him, comfort clients, meet clients, and just let them know that things were going to be okay.
Michigan's first family of law.
So far, that video viewed thousands of times. The confrontation quickly turned violent when a woman shot at another while she was live on Facebook. Chuckling at first, a Pontiac woman puts another on blast, going live on Facebook Tuesday afternoon, claiming this woman is trying to kill her.
Was trying to kill me. Literally. Somebody come get
The argument escalated quickly as the woman starts walking toward Jennifer Miller with a gun in hand.
The woman?
This is not funny, Arnita. What if I die today? Who gonna keep my baby? That's Bo. She really walking up on me with this gun.
It's not clear why the two women are fighting, but it doesn't end there.
Bro, get away from me with the gun.
Bro, you think because you unlawful I care?
Get away from me with this gun, bro.
Do you?
Why you gotta come with a gun, though?
Do you?
Why you gotta come with a gun, though?
Do you?
Why you gotta come with a gun, though?
Do you?
Girl, my baby in the house. I'd rather get shot outside.
You don't even give a about that baby.
Why?
I'm not playing with you.
Somehow, Miller escapes the gunfire and runs into the house. A sergeant with the Oakland County Sheriff's Office confirms they did respond to shots fired, and the incident is under investigation.
He just shot at me. I'm finna kill this bitch. Oh, my mama. This really just shot at me, bro.
Bro.
And the Oakland County Sheriff's Office releasing more information late tonight. They say the female victim and suspect were in a relationship that went bad. 2 shots were fired, but investigators did not find any shell casings or damage. They are still looking for the suspect tonight.
Wow. Now, how is the woman doing who recorded that? She obviously sounded very shaken up, but other than that...
Right. Well, you know what? Jennifer Miller continued to go live on Facebook a few more times, so we watched those. She appears to be fine, but we did reach out to her.
Her name, Jennifer Miller.
But, she was not injured.
We gotta look her up on Facebook. Jennifer Miller from Detroit. We gotta look her up on Facebook. Jennifer Miller, man. Hey, I broke the story, Chris. You gotta tell Tommy about it. I broke the story. Oh God. Oh my God. Is that her? Jennifer Miller? I want to see all the Jennifer Millers from Detroit. We're going to find her. All the Jennifer Millers in the Detroit area. There was a lot of Jennifer Millers. Most of them white. Is this you, Jennifer Miller? Keeping my child, his child at keeping? Nah, that ain't you. You too old, Jennifer Miller. That ain't you. Is this the Jennifer Miller? Nah, she talking about dudes. Nah, that ain't you. Damn, Jennifer, you got off the hook, man. We can't find you. I'm trying to find Jennifer Miller. Oh, look at the pretty little baby. My little cousin. Look at her. Such a happy baby. Yeah,
See these Nikes? We're setting up.
She must got an alias Facebook. Jennifer, man. Yeah, that's a pretty little baby. It's cold in the D, man. God, dog. Detroit. Woman gets shot while on Facebook Live. Oh, shit. Detroit. They call that Joe the toilet. Hold on, we ain't done with the toilet yet, man. We ain't done with the toilet, man. The toilet got more to offer. I'm gonna go to Atlanta next, but the toilet got more to offer, man. Florida, yeah. All right, we gonna go to Florida too, man. The toilet got more to offer. The toilet, man. The toilet is the cash cow. The toilet is that cash cow, man. The toilet is the gift that keep on
So
giving,
I see my dad
man.
every day. Care deeply about our clients.
When a client calls, he puts himself in their shoes. And in that instance, we all
Listen,
become
DC
family.
crazy too, man. I be trying to stay away from DC because it's too crazy
Since I was
down
a
here, man.
young child, because I went to the office with my dad. He would bring me along and I would watch him talk to clients, listen to him, comfort clients, meet clients, and just let them know that things were going to be okay.
Michigan's first family of law.
A news alert from Northville tonight. There was an armed robbery at the CVS store on Haggerty near 6 Mile. At around 8 tonight, a man wearing a white mask and pointed a long gun approached a cashier and demanded cash. Several employees were in the store at that time, as well as other people that were patrons of the store, a child and her mother.
Now here are pictures of the getaway car. It's a silver sports car with black racing stripes.
All right, let's go to I gotta leave this one up, man, because this is the toilet, man. Thank you, D-Toilet. We gonna go to Atlanta, man. Nah, Florida first. Y'all was asking for Florida first. Oh, Lord. These niggas, man. God, dog. These niggas talking about white folk. First thing you'll talk about to any of these niggas about, the first thing what's the biggest problem in the black community? Dirty cops. What did that broad do after that dyke, after that half man, half amazing shot at her ass? What did she do? What did that BT 1000 do after her girlfriend shot at her? What's the first thing she did after her girlfriend shot at her? What's the first thing her ass did as soon as that motherfucking, after that fucking butch ass dyke shot at her ass? Oh, God. Oh, my God. No, she called the fucking police. That's why they said an investigation is pending. Her ass got on the horn and called them racist ass, dirty ass police that they be protesting against. She said, come get this bitch. That's the fuck she did.
We've grown to more than $10 billion in assets from all of us at Florida Community Bank. Thank you for the opportunity to grow with you. Florida Community Bank, Florida-based, Florida-focused, built here and based here.
Now hearing from teachers about a student who brought a gun to school at Turner Tech High last week. They say school officials are not telling them much. Local 10's Glenna Milberg is live with our exclusive. Glenna.
Louis, this was one of those see something, say something cases, but now teachers here at Turner Tech are afraid of what they are not being told. They don't know the identity of one of their students who brought a weapon to school. They didn't even know that the weapon was a loaded handgun here for most of the day a week ago Monday, and they also don't know whether they should be looking out for him on campus.
Some students are brave enough to tell security detail what happened.
We can give you, and teachers here, details they still do not have. That it was junior Jocelyn Marceline who had a loaded 9mm handgun at school all day Monday. That it was in his camouflage Nike backpack. That police say he is a gang member.
The concern is, what if that student were to come back in uniform and the faculty and security does not know that the student had a gun at one point and was removed from the school?
There's more. Even with a new attention to heightened security at schools, at least one teacher here isn't clear on how to protect her class.
Without leaving my class, you can't call on the phone, you can't press the button, and how do you handle that situation?
We agreed to protect the identity of the teachers who fear consequences of speaking out from the district they feel failed them with too little information.
What's up, man?
What type of weapon, and obviously it did not identify the students.
The district did, after the fact, notify the school community.
They were informed of a weapon on school campus.
And parents. You didn't get a phone call or a recording?
Nothing at all.
Though not yet all know, apparently. A weapon in school is among the most serious of offenses, according to the district's code of conduct, punishable by suspension and possible expulsion. But faculty here has not been told whether Jocelyn Marceline may be coming back. Did speak briefly with the principal here by phone. He said he was not allowed to answer our questions, referred us to the district.
You notice these policies they got in these democratically run cities. They done already made it where you can't suspend a black kid unless he kills somebody. You know that a black kid can't get suspended unless they kill somebody. Because they want to lower the numbers. They said too many black kids was getting suspended. So this kid, they gonna let his ass back into school. After he brought a gun to school and he a known gang member.
The district did issue a statement last week essentially saying that a student here, praising the student, that this see something and say something culture that they tried to cultivate here actually did work. Still no information to the teachers today, even after their faculty meeting this afternoon. I'm Glenna Milberg, live in Northwest Miami-Dade tonight, Local 10 News.
So the teachers, they wouldn't even tell the teachers this little nigga running around the school with a gun. Oh my God. These two priests, what the fuck were they doing? These dudes were performing these two priests were caught performing sexual acts in the back of a car. Officers arrested Chicago area priests Diego Berrio and Edwin Geraldo Cortez, 30, on charges of lewd and lascivious behavior. Geraldo Cortez was also hit with an indecent exposure charge. These motherfuckers crazy. These motherfuckers in this churches, man. And they want to act like it's a surprise that fucking pastor groped Ariana Grande. These priests, these fucking church officials are nasty. How the fuck these two motherfuckers get caught fucking in the back of a car? Performing lewd acts on each other. And got caught. These church motherfuckers always getting caught too. That's the shit I don't understand. These motherfuckers, what's up, Flower Bloom? These motherfucking church motherfuckers always getting caught. How the fuck do two priests get caught fucking in the back of a car by a cop? The cop said, I parked my vehicle and approached the passenger side of the vehicle on foot. I observed defendant Berrio in the passenger seat performing oral sex on the defendant Geraldo, who was seated in the driver's seat. Geraldo's pants were unzipped and his genitals were exposed. Man. Now you gotta fucking wrestle with these motherfuckers to get them in handcuffs, man. Being a cop they don't pay cops enough, man. You walk them on these two motherfuckers sucking each other off in a car. Nah, they were pleasing them. They were doing things that are please. They say, what it say? Do things that are pleasing in the eye of the Lord. Shit. God damn, these niggas. But then, when you say that the pastor groped Ariana Grande, oh, he wouldn't do anything like that. What? Where the fuck you been at? These church motherfuckers are sick. These motherfuckers, and it's not just black churches. I'm not beating up on black churches because y'all know what's going on in the Catholic Church. Look at these Hispanic motherfuckers. Look at these fucking Hispanics, man. It's all church people of all race. Okay? I'm not beating up on black people about this. It's all races. The church is fucked up. And they from Chicago and they fucking in Miami. These niggas all over the news. I feel bad for these motherfuckers. They all over the place. Oh, shit. You goddamn sister said, let me get in the mix. BT 1000, man, there be a lot of BT 1000s in the news, though, man. You ain't got a motherfucking... I see why Tommy do this shit. It's easy to find stories about BT 1000s. You don't even have to look hard. BT 1000 stay in the news. Y'all be thinking Tommy be fucking searching for these stories. These BT 1000 stay in the news.
Katie Lang is back. Ingenue Redo Tour, celebrating the 25th anniversary of her groundbreaking album, Ingenue. Friday, September 7th, 8 p.m. Broward Center for the Performing Arts. With special guest, classical guitarist Matt Durkich. Tickets on sale now.
An Amber Alert is called off after a child reported missing in Florida is found dead. Tonight, his mother is in custody for his murder. Largo police say Cherise Stinson is charged with first-degree murder. She told police a stranger named Antoine knocked her unconscious Saturday night after she accepted a ride from him. Stinson says she woke up Sunday morning to find her 2-year-old, Jordan Bellevue, gone. Now, police found the child's body today in a wooded area. They confirmed Stinson and the child's father have had a history of domestic violence, but it's unclear if police are looking to make more arrests in this sad case.
This bitch done killed her kid and blamed it on a dude named Antoine. These motherfuckers, them two priests, they all over the news. Caught in the back of a car, sucking each other off. Oh my God. I'm telling you, man. God damn it, man. It was a little girl got shot in the head in Gary, Indiana. You probably wasn't here yet, Shiv. We did a story like 30 minutes ago. A little girl got shot in the head. A 2-year-old girl got shot in the head in Gary, Indiana. These niggas some kid-killing motherfuckers. But ask them what's the biggest problem in the community. Ask them what's the biggest problem in the community. Goddamn dirty cops and coons. Cops and coons. That's all these niggas gonna talk about. If you ask them what's wrong with the community, all they gonna say is cops and coons. You ain't gonna hear shit about all these dead kids everywhere. Cops, coons, and white supremacists. Cops, coons, and the KKK. That's all you gonna hear from these niggas. What's the biggest problem? What's the biggest problem in your community, Shaquanasia? Dirty cops. Tyrone Vontae, what's the biggest problem in your community? The KKK? These niggas, man. Dead kids all over the fucking place. Black people just be... God damn. Like... Donald Trump. Donald Trump. It's Donald Trump's fault that black woman killed her 2-year-old son. Now she said Antoine. She blamed on Antoine. It pays to be Tyreek though, Shiv. Tyreek getting rich off that shit. Watch one of his shows. He getting rich off that shit. I be watching Tariq sometimes. That motherfucker getting rich telling them niggas that shit. Them niggas love hearing that shit. I don't know what's wrong with the fucking Wi-Fi. Why it's moving so slow?
The newly opened restaurant was so shocked to see the theft on her surveillance video. She's...
God damn it. Son of a bitch. The fuck is going on?
Sat down with our Louis Aguirre to share the story. Louis.
Oh, man.
Lori, Calvin, we're seeing more and more of these types of crimes all over South Florida. Thieves just brace.
I just want to see if this... I hope this ain't no sister. Damn. Come on, I hope this ain't no sister.
Walking into restaurants and food shops, just taking that tip jar money meant for hardworking employees who really live off those tips. I know, I used to be a server, only this time.
Come on, it's buffering. At least it's loading now. Yeah.
That thief was caught on camera. Not just that.
Tyreek won't even go into the hood, but he talking about niggas, white people going in the hood killing people.
So far, nothing. The love.
You can tell Tyreek talks stupid shit. He don't even know. This shit pissing me off. He don't even know white people ain't coming in the fucking hood.
Life Cafe.
Niggas don't even want to come in the fucking hood. A white man ain't coming. If a white man come to the hood, he ain't even gonna whistle. He ain't gonna sneeze. They talking about white people coming to the hood killing people. White people ain't coming in the hood and sneezing. They try to get the fuck out. See, I said Atlanta. I'm gonna go to Atlanta. God, dog, them fucking priests fucking and shit. Oh, yeah? I ain't know that. Oh, man. And this is what niggas worried about stupid shit like this. somebody used the N-word. Who give a fuck if this nigga used the N-word? Stop killing your fucking kids. These motherfuckers be niggas be out there scouring the globe finding a motherfucker that used the N-word. Niggas pay more attention to motherfuckers using the N-word than motherfuckers killing somebody. Man, I'm tired of this fucking N-word shit. You niggas is wasting too much time on this N-word. Mink slide. It's time for me to.
More people are finding themselves.
It's time.
During the Chevy Labor
It's time.
Discover why Chevy is the most awarded and fastest growing brand the last 4 years overall.
It's time for me to make a video.
Controversial conversation leads to a council member's resignation. Villa Rica City Councilman Verlin Best has stepped down after admitting to using the N-word in conversation. He issued a public apology in a letter that was read on his behalf at tonight's city council meeting. News Edge reporter Jacqueline Schultz joins us live from Villa Rica. Jacqueline, Best claims that he was quoting somebody else.
Yeah, he allegedly was stating a conversation that he heard from a parent back when he was a high school football coach, a conversation that he was trying to describe as racist. But the mayor tells me some of the words he used and repeated should have never been said at all.
I sincerely apologize for saying anything hurtful, offensive, or disrespectful.
Councilmember Verlin Best was not there to read his own apology and resignation. The city attorney did it for him. In it, Best admitted he said the N-word to an African-American city employee while telling a story. This is video of Best in a 2017 council meeting. The ordeal led to a Villa Rica City Hall investigation over offensive language.
I also want to clarify that I never intended disrespect to or for any person or group.
Fox 5 obtained a signed copy of the letter written by the 24-year city leader and former head football coach of Villa Rica High School. It states he, quote, referenced a specific comment made to me over 3 years ago, which, quote, helped to illustrate and support my point.
These niggas spend too much time chasing people all over the globe for using the N-word. Stop killing your fucking kids. Harassing motherfuckers over using the N-word. What's up, Loki? You never hear these niggas talk about this, though. This is a topic these niggas don't never want to talk about right here. I got a topic this is a topic right here. These niggas never want to talk about this part of the game. Yeah, it's Donald Trump's fault. Look at this officer. When they don't want to talk about all the officers getting shot by niggas. These niggas be shooting the fuck out some officers. They don't want to talk about that. They only want to talk about when they get killed.
Watch all your favorite Fox shows anytime you want on Fox Now.
Oh shit, why the fuck happened?
Oh yes, can't hurt you from up there.
Come on.
Developing right now that Covington police officer shot in the head by a shoplifting suspect now has a new team of doctors evaluating his condition and coming up with a treatment plan. And we've just learned he was able to mouth, "I love you," to his wife. Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Tom Hayes.
And I'm Sine Simpson. Yesterday, a shoplifting suspect shot Officer Matt Cooper when he responded to a call at the Walmart in Covington. Well, today, Officer Cooper was moved to Grady Memorial Hospital.
And Fox 5's Claire Sims just got an update on Officer Cooper's condition from police. She joins us now live with the very latest. Claire?
Yeah, in just the last hour, Chief Stacy Cotton talked to us about his officer and the incredible outpouring of support that the department has received from all over the country as Officer Matt Cooper continues to fight for his life. Now, Officer Cooper, you may remember, now at Grady Memorial Hospital this evening, one day after a suspect shot and injured him from across the street from a Walmart store. According to police officials, Cooper still has a bullet in his carotid artery and faces surgery at some time in the future. Right now, police say Cooper's life is at his side, and while Officer Cooper is not alert, he was able to tell his wife that he loved her this morning. The 34-year-old is a military veteran who served in both Iraq and Afghanistan. He is also a father to 2 young children. Covington Police Chief Stacy Cotton describes Cooper as a cop's cop and an excellent police officer. He says while this has been an incredibly difficult time, it has also shown him just how much the community cares.
The community support and outreach for this police officer in this department show me that,
For joining us, I'm Tom Hayes.
And I'm
How many of y'all think it was a nigga that shot that motherfucker? How many of y'all think it was a nigga that shot him? I think it was a nigga that shot him. I mean, a black person. I think it was a nigga shot him too, man. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. You niggas, man. This nigga right here. This nigga right here, man. Why they ain't give him no bond? He ain't do nothing.
Your favorite Fox show. Anytime you want on Fox Now. No! Oh yeah. Yes. Can't hurt you from up there.
There are new developments in the case of a teenager charged with shooting and killing a man outside a wedding reception. 18-year-old Jaden Myrick is charged with the murder of Christian Broder outside the Capital City Club last July.
Myrick had already been charged for another violent robbery, but had been given a second chance by a judge. But a judge didn't let him out of jail today. Fox 5's Morris Stiggs.
So this nigga was out. This nigga had already committed a robbery, but the judge gave him a second chance. Oh, the criminal justice system is stacked against black people. Nigga, black people get mistreated in the criminal justice system.
Has been following this case.
Listen to this shit.
Outside a wedding reception.
Listen to this shit.
Killing a man outside a wedding reception. 18-year-old Jaden Myrick is charged with the murder of Christian Broder outside the Capital City Club last July.
Myrick had already been charged for another violent robbery, but had been given a second chance by a judge. But a judge didn't let him out of jail today. Fox 5's Morris Stiggs has been following this case from the beginning, and Morris, the victim's family was in court this morning when that judge denied bond.
And they were joined by citizens who say, hey, the Atlanta Police Department, well, they did its job by making the arrest. Now they want the criminal justice system to work by having this young offender who's actually had a second, third, and fourth chance, having him locked up.
There are members of the community here in court today that would say, appreciate you all being here.
The prosecution handling a wedding party, robbery, and shooting thought it was important to demonstrate in court that citizens want an accused killer held accountable. That defendant is Jaden Myrick, who through a public defender asked for bail. Christian Broder was shot in the stomach and later died. He and 3 others had left the capital city.
So this motherfucker, this nigga rode up to these white folk wedding and killed somebody. Could you imagine if a white dude had rode up on a black wedding and killed somebody?
Club in Brookhaven and were waiting for an Uber. Defender asked for bail. Christian Broder was shot in the stomach and later died. He and 3 others had left the Capital City Club in Brookhaven and were waiting for an Uber when they were mugged.
He must deny bond, Jaden Myrick. He is a danger to society. He terrorized and robbed 4 individuals and then killed my son, Christian.
That is Charlie Broder, the father who spoke for a grieving family seeking justice, a family supported by strangers, Atlanta residents, who blame the criminal justice system and specifically a particular judge, Doris Downs, for being too lenient and not keeping Myrick behind bars following multiple serious crimes. In court, the prosecution said Myrick's behavior is continuing while in custody.
He's on jail calls, talking to gang members. He's also been calling people snitches. And one of the witnesses in this case received a phone call before Mr. Myrick was taken into custody saying, if I go to jail, I'm going to have someone kill you. So there is a risk of intimidation.
So this nigga in jail calling witnesses, telling them that if he go to jail, he gonna have someone kill him. This nigga, they said he had 4 chances. The judge gave him 4 chances. He done committed all these crimes, robberies and shit. The judge let him go. He killed this white man. He locked up. He calling witnesses, telling them that if he go to jail, he gonna have someone kill him. And you niggas think the biggest problem you got is dirty cops. You better hope you got some dirty cops, because who gonna come get this nigga? A clean cop can't handle this nigga. You need a dirty cop to come arrest this nigga. This nigga's a savage.
Bond denied for
calls, talking to gang members. He's also been calling people snitches. And one of the witnesses in this case received a phone call before Mr. Myrick was taken into custody saying, if I go to jail, I'm going to have someone kill you. So there is a risk of intimidation.
Bond denied for Myrick as he was led back to a holding cell. Afterward, one of the citizens who gave up her morning to attend said her involvement goes beyond this one case.
Or you might be carjacked, or you might be in South Fulton getting gas, and someone slides in your car, tries to run you over, you're in danger. And so we have friends in South Fulton, we have friends on the west side, we have friends in Midtown. We're all banding together because we expect more from our city.
You see the white folk banding together to get rid of crime. Niggas take up for the criminals. Niggas out there marching for the criminals. Against the police.
Now, there is another hearing scheduled for the alleged getaway driver. The citizens say they'll come back down.
How many of y'all would believe it if I told y'all I know 1,000 niggas like this? How many of y'all would believe it if I told y'all I knew 1,000 niggas like this? Growing up in D.C. I know 1,000 niggas like this. Like this nigga right here. These niggas ain't rare in the community. It's a shit ton of these niggas. That's why I can't get on here and kick that bullshit. I used to be one of these niggas. I used to be one of these niggas. That's why I can't get on YouTube and kick that bullshit that these other motherfuckers be kicking, man. I'm sorry. This nigga done fucking came up that wedding and robbed them white people, killed them white people. Yeah, slavery fault.
To do more.
It's slavery fault this nigga killed that white dude. It's slavery fault he got out. He kept getting out of jail. This nigga ain't old too. The nigga 20. The judge gave him 4 chances to get out of jail. And he's still out here robbing people. And then he in jail calling witnesses up and threatening them. Man who shot victim for cell phone. South Fulton needs your help finding a gunman who robbed and shot a man all for a cell phone. How much y'all want to bet the nigga this a nigga that did this?
They went through a pure hell, no doubt.
Police calling it a miracle after 2 toddlers were found alone near a highway in Camden, Arkansas after surviving a single car crash that killed their mother. According to police, 25-year-old Lisa Holloman was driving.
How many of y'all want to believe
ages 3 and 1 when the crash occurred?
That this nigga robbing motherfuckers and killing and shooting them over cell phone is black?
Some are calling 3-year-old Kylan a hero for saving his younger brother after he was able to get out of his car seat after the crash.
Yup, that's a nigga.
Sunroof and up a hill.
That's a nigga. This dude running around Atlanta shooting people over cell phones. The KKK making him do that? Who making this nigga do this shit? Who making this nigga do this shit? KKK? Slavery?
Adding to the tragic loss of their daughter, Holloman's family was told at the hospital that Lisa was 4 weeks pregnant. The cause of the crash is still under investigation.
Oh my God. What city y'all want to go to next, man? It's up to y'all, man. What city y'all want to go to now? You can support the channel via PayPal. If you like the content and you want to support the channel. I know I ain't telling you niggas that the white man responsible for all your problems. But if you still, even though I'm not telling you that, if you still want to support the channel, you can support the channel through PayPal. Somebody post the link. No super chat here. Straight PayPal. What city we going to next? Man, listen, these motherfucking niggas is out here 24/7, man. New York, LA, we already did New York, LA. We did New York. Must be a slow night in Oh, man. Yeah, man. I know I ain't telling you niggas that it's the white man's fault. I wish I could, man. I can't in good faith tell you niggas that shit. I can't in good faith tell you niggas this is the white man's fault. I wouldn't feel right. What's up, Adapt Gaming? I wouldn't feel right telling you niggas that this is... Oh, shit. Ray Shrimrud got robbed. How many of y'all know Ray Shrimrud, that rap group? The rap group Ray Shrimrud, which is just eardrummer backwards. Eardrummers. These motherfuckers got their home robbed. Damn. So was this white supremacist? The Hells Angels? The Hells Angels went and robbed Ray Shrimrud? God damn. These niggas moved out the hood too. They moved to the Hollywood Hills to get away from niggas. Niggas went and found their ass.
This quiet Woodland Hills neighborhood was the scene of an armed home invasion Saturday. The target, a mansion belonging to a rap duo. A string of armed home invasions in the San Fernando Valley, some which targeted celebrities, has neighbors on edge.
It worries me a lot. You know, we moved in here 25 years ago, and it's been a nice area, but it's getting more and more, more traffic, more problems.
He don't want to say it's getting blacker. How many of y'all know that this white man don't want to say the neighborhood is getting blacker? He trying his hardest not to say the neighborhood is getting blacker. Listen to this white man.
It worries me a lot. You know, we moved in here 25 years ago, and it's been a nice area, but it's getting more and more, more traffic, more problems, more people like that. It's not the residential area it was 25 years ago.
Tim Fitzgerald lives next door to actress Bella Thorne's Sherman Oaks home, which has been hit twice. The first time on August 21st, she was home and the suspects fled. But police were also called on August 24th. Reports say that $150,000 in valuables was taken.
I was not thrilled to hear about it, but we keep, as I said, we keep a pretty close watch on things in our neighborhood.
LAPD hasn't said whether this robbery is connected, but in Woodland Hills early Saturday morning, armed gunmen broke into this home on Hatteras Avenue belonging to the rap duo Ray Shrimrud, seen here performing on Good Morning America. 3 men in hoodies, their faces covered, pistol whipped a security guard. They made off with cash, jewelry, and cell phones.
I think there are a lot of people that forget to lock their doors, or really don't really check enough, or people knock on the door and don't get concerned enough. People should just be more aware and on the lookout, especially in richer neighborhoods. Also, for celebrities, I feel like they should be more private on what they post to social media, because their houses are really easily recognizable to other people nowadays.
It's believed one of the members of the group was home when the robbery happened. Monday night, the home had its security cameras visible from the street, but it's clear security systems and surveillance cameras are not keeping these armed robbers away. Other celebrities targeted in the San Fernando Valley in the last month include actress Christina Milian, rapper Wiz Khalifa, and Dodger Yasiel Puig. If you have any information on these break-ins, you're asked to contact the LAPD.
So, White supremacists broke up in Ray Shrimrud house with black people masks on. They had masks. Oh, God. I wish I could tell you niggas this was white folk fault, man. Damn, I wish I could tell you niggas that shit. Let me find something that is white folk fault. I'm looking for something that is a white person fault. Let's see if we can find something on these white people, man. You white folk think y'all gonna get away? Fuck that. I need some donations. I'ma find something you white folk did. Lawsuit dropped against off-duty LAPD officer who filed gun during stuck scuffle with teens in Anaheim. Alright. I'm gonna get you white folk. You white folk think y'all getting off the hook? You gonna find something on you white folk. Here we go. Come on, white folk. You think you motherfuckers? It's funny seeing Hispanics doing that shit. I thought they was smarter than niggas. Anaheim used to be super white. It's not no more. And niggas is getting killed in Anaheim now. Motherfuckers getting their heads knocked off in Anaheim. What other city? What's the next city, man? LA seemed like it. Give me a city. I need to find something. I need to find something on these white folk, man. I need to find some dirt on these white supremacists, man. What city can I go to, man? What city we going to now? Anybody? Nebraska. Hey, said, yeah, we gonna find some white folk. I need to find some dirt on you white folk, man. You white folk been getting off. You white folk, man. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Hopefully we got some motherfucking dirt on some white folk, man. I'm trying to be fair and balanced, man. If you want to support the channel, you can support the channel through PayPal. There's no super chat here, just PayPal.
We have a breaking news update. Prosecutors dropping murder charges against an Omaha man because a key witness is not cooperating. Larry Goins is...
How many of y'all think that key witness not cooperating because somebody said they was going to kill his ass? How many?
Dropping murder charges against an Omaha man because a key witness is not cooperating. Larry Goins is accused in the murder of Army Sergeant Kyle LaFleur in January outside of Florence Lounge. Goins, whom police said was the shooter, was released from jail today because of the backtracking witness. Jason Devers, who is also accused, will still face murder charges in December. Investigators say there is physical evidence linking him to the crime. Douglas County Attorney Don Klein tells 6 News his office will do whatever it can to re-examine the case down the road and possibly refile charges against Goins.
So that dude killed that black Army sergeant, and he getting off.
Now at all Jensen
Look at this the motherfucker he killed. This the motherfucker he killed right here. That nigga that was smiling when he was leaving court, he killed this nigga. They killed this guy. Army sergeant. Cause a witness refused to testify. I tell you, Nebraska, you got niggas catching bodies in Nebraska. I thought we was gonna find some white folk down in Nebraska. You go to Nebraska, we finding niggas killing niggas. Niggas is killing niggas in Nebraska. Oh yeah, they probably thought he was a coon. Oh, coon ass nigga. You think you better than me because you got a uniform? I'm looking for some white folk. Okay. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Sean.
On his way to prison after an altercation tied to drugs left one man dead, Sean Stewart was held responsible for the shooting death of Ristillo Peña Robles.
He killed a Hispanic dude.
That incident happened about a year ago, and court officials say both men left a home near 21st and Martha, where people would gather for drugs. John Chapman has more.
People who live in the neighborhood say this house is an eyesore.
Right now, this house is vacant and secure. About a year ago, neighbors say there was a lot of activity here. Court officials called it a drug party. Police say Aristo Pena Robles was shot to death after a fight with Sean Stewart spilled out of the house and onto the streets. Stewart pled no contest to manslaughter and attempted use of a weapon to commit a felony. Defense attorneys argued that Stewart was almost illiterate, had a severely damaged arm, and has a problem with meth. But prosecutors say Stewart has a long history of drug use that led to his criminal activity. He was sentenced to 20 years in prison on the 2 charges.
Well, I mean, it's the combination of methamphetamine usage, drugs, and a gun. And obviously, we see what happened here. There's a person whose life was taken. Obviously, the drugs were an issue here, methamphetamine usage. The person that was sentenced today actually has a hold on him for federal court for a drug case that I think he's on supervised release for.
Stewart says he didn't intend to hurt anyone. Neighbors want something done to this vacant house to prevent more violence in their neighborhood. With photographer Mike Plumes, John Chapman, 6 News.
Stewart was sentenced to 16 to 19 years for manslaughter and 4 to 5 years of attempted use of a weapon to commit a felony. Sentences will serve consecutively.
Oh my God. So we found a white dude, man. Y'all happy? Had to go to fucking Nebraska. Where to now? Where to now? Where to now? Where to now? He said Iowa. I think if you go to Iowa, all you gonna find is some niggas. All you go to Iowa, all you gonna find is some niggas shooting each other. I don't know. I don't trust Iowa. Damn, they sending kids home everywhere because it's hot. And PG County is a democratically run city. Alright, let's see this shit, man. Oh, Lord. I hope I don't know this nigga. If I know him, I ain't gonna give his name up, though. That's snitching. Alright. If you email it to me, Cindy, what's up, Cindy G? Did you email it to me? Moist Twackers, y'all want to talk about Moist Twackers, man? Moist Twackers, man. Let me just do this one right quick, and we gonna get on Moist Twackers in this Colin Kaepernick situation, man. Moist Twackers, y'all terrible.
Fox 5, a trip to CVS for headache medicine ended up with a D.C. woman held at gunpoint. And that woman's telling her story to Fox 5, even as police look for 2 of the 3 suspects responsible for a violent armed robbery.
Yeah, email it to me, Cindy.
In Northwest. Evan Lambert live outside that CVS with more.
What CVS is this?
Jim, DC police
I
just
know
put out
this
the
CVS.
surveillance video of the armed robbery today. They caught one of the suspects who they say tried to rob this CVS here early on Saturday morning. Two more of those men are...
That's not too far from where I live at. Oh shit, I know that. See, that's the only 24-hour CVS uptown. I know that CVS.
As three suspects in all black with faces covered robbed the CVS in the 6500 block of Georgia Avenue Northwest early Saturday morning. This is just before 6. The woman at the register tells us she had just paid for headache medicine when the robbers came in. At first, she says she didn't even realize it, but one of the gunmen pushed a gun to her neck and ordered her to a different part of the store. From another angle, you can see one of the robbers demanding a worker open a safe in what appears to be the pharmacy area. At one point, the robber smacks the worker in the back of the head. According to the police report, police recovered cough syrup with codeine from the scene. It appears that's one of the things the robbers were after. Police got there while the robbery was happening and arrested 25-year-old Emmanuel Robert Cole of Southeast D.C. Police put out photos of the other two suspects who got away. The customer who was held at gunpoint spoke to us tonight about that harrowing experience. She didn't want to be identified because two of the suspects are still out there.
The guy grabbed me from the back and put me the gun. I was like really praying. I said, Lord, this is going to be my last day. Because I was thinking, I don't know, I want to see my family again.
And according to the information from police, again, they're saying that two of those suspects are still out there. The woman that we spoke to thought that there was another person involved, but DC police say that they believe only 3 suspects were involved in this. Anyone with information is asked to call DC police. Live here in Northwest tonight, Evan Lambert, Fox 5, local news.
I know that CVS very well. I know that CVS very well. Let me play this video Cindy Gilmore has just sent me. Shout out to you, Cindy. So them niggas in D.C. robbed the CVS. Smacking people upside the head with guns. That's slavery. Slavery made them niggas do it. Oh my God. Oh, I got one for y'all. I got a white person doing some crazy shit for y'all. Y'all need a y'all.
Come on board, guys. Watch it. Taking up a defensive position, guys.
Yeah, that's the video and the sound of state troopers following this guy during a chase. He pulls a gun out, and that's when he is shot to death by the DPS troopers. It was back in February. They just released that video. It was a chase after a traffic stop. Other troopers, as we say, returned fire, killing the man.
Damn, he shot that dude.
See, that trooper right there was wounded, but he's doing fine now.
Damn. Now I got one for y'all. Oh my God, man allegedly caught pleasuring himself near school. Lord have mercy. There you go. That's a white boy. That's a white boy. Why y'all so mad at Dr. Boyce Watkins, man? Call that man Moist Watkins. And I don't want to hear shit about this, some shit only a fucking white dude would do. And it's probably...
If you look out your window, we're flying over IHOP's delicious international pancake combos.
Sweet tres leches.
Pancakes. Let's back this thing up and take another look.
Go on a pancation
selection with international pancakes at IHOP, starting at $4.99.
It's just disturbing for parents or pretty much anyone that hears what happened here. The police on the crosswalk over there when they caught him in the act. An officer headed to a traffic accident was surprised to instead find this man, Stacy Lee Mintz, masturbating in his truck, according to Friendswood Police. It happened in the parking lot of what used to be a Walgreens on FM 528 last week. Even more disturbing, the officer says Mintz was looking at children and a crossing guard at the time. Green Elementary and Brookside Intermediate are just blocks away from the vacant store. Mintz stopped what he was doing and pulled up his shorts when the officer knocked on his window, according to police. Mintz was arrested and charged with indecent exposure. The officer just happened upon Mintz by chance.
You ain't gonna answer, man. Ansel say he was, hey, flower bloom, man. Ansel using you for, he letting off shots on pictures, on your picture, man. He licking shots at your picture. Damn, they asking people to donate Nike shoes for burning. How many of y'all gonna burn y'all Nikes, man? Who in here burning their Nikes? Anybody in here burning their Nikes?
Tom Cook, only on 13 Eyewitness News this morning.
Fine. Former Niners quarterback Colin Kaepernick unveiled the ad on Twitter, which says believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything.
Pretty powerful when I saw that.
Many customers we talked with applauded the ad, which commemorates the 30th anniversary of Nike's Just Do It campaign. Kaepernick, who spearheaded a protest movement against social injustice by kneeling during the national anthem, has been out of a job for more than a year. But this latest ad marks a new multi-year deal with the sports apparel giant.
I think it's more of like picking someone who has strong opinions and being independent.
Nike is already facing criticism. Video of someone burning a pair of Nike shoes appeared on social media. Others question Nike's true motives.
You've got children in sweatshops making your shoes all over the world, and then you got LeBron, putting them on because they say equality, so a bunch of people over here are going to buy it. They'll make a bunch of money, but is equality what they're really striving for? Or are they just trying to sell some sneakers?
But SF State kinesiology professor Maria Virai, an expert on sports culture, believes in the end the ad campaign will boost Nike's image.
It's, a continuation of
oh my God, what is that?
Activism.
What is that?
Is now inserting itself into.
What was that?
Nike's image.
It's, a continuation of...
Yeah, that's Pat. That's what I was about to say. What the fuck is that? Ansel, I bet you won't. I bet you can't bust a nut to that, Ansel. I bet you can't bust off to that, Ansel. I dare you to lick a shot at that one, Ansel. God, dog. That's one bad looking woman right there, Jack. Good God. Good God. Look at the neck, though. Where do her chest end and her neck begin? There's no delineation between her chest and her neck. Like, it goes straight from her bottom lip to her fucking torso. That's one beastly looking woman right there, Jack. Good night. Good God. I ain't even asking who is that, what is that, and how did they train it to speak? Whoever trained this, whatever this is, whoever trained it to speak, they need to send his ass to these democratically run cities so they can teach these niggas how to talk. Because whatever trained this thing how to speak is a hell of a teacher. We need to send his ass to Chicago or Baltimore. Teach them niggas how to talk right. That's true though, Answer. She do got good hair. You ain't lying about that. God dog. Peter Griffin like a motherfucker. This bitch look like Peter Griffin, man. Damn. That's one rough looking. Y'all say white women is the standard of beauty? Good God, this Jesus Christ. She don't even have a double chin. She don't have a chin. She just got a breastplate and then a head on top of a breastplate. Why do y'all want to get rid of Ansel, man? What's so bad about Ansel? I don't see him doing nothing so bad. What is he doing so bad? What is Ansel doing that's so bad? I'm here to answer your complaints about Ansel. I don't see him doing nothing so bad. His mouth is reckless. What is he doing? What is he saying that's reckless, Flower Bloom? Cause he's currently whacking off to a picture of you? So what? You only live once, YOLO. I would be thrilled if a girl was somewhere, if there was a girl somewhere masturbating to a picture of me, I would be honored. Look at this thing. Yeah, I'm trying to focus on this. I'm trying to fuck up Ansel's rhythm, man. If he gotta look at this, he ain't gonna be able to concentrate. I'm doing you a favor, Flower Bloom. If I keep this on the screen, he ain't gonna be able to concentrate. Damn, that's a hideous woman. What's up, LW? I ain't burning no fucking Nikes. But I do got one for y'all. I got a white woman for y'all. I got a badass white woman for y'all. Watch this. This white woman right here. This white woman right here, I'm about to show you better than any motherfucking nigga. She better than any nigga you ever seen in your life. Damn, you got kidney stones, man. What the fuck is kidney stones? I heard of that shit. What is that? I don't even know what the kidney stones are. Damn. I don't even know what that is, man. I heard about it though before. Come on, Daily Mail. Play, Daily Mail. Is my fault Ansel acting up? How is it my fault? It's white supremacy fault. It's because Ansel acting up because of slavery. Damn. The fuck? Wow, literal stones forming your kidney. Yikes. But your kidney ain't like hollow. It's like ain't your kidney like a big mass? So where do the stones be? Your kidney is flesh. Damn, they won't show me. They won't let me show you this video of this white chick. That was a bad white chick though. She was a G. Piss out a stone? Get the fuck out of here. How the fuck do you piss out a stone? That shit, blessings to you, brother. Hope you feeling better, man. Stepped on a duck, too. What did Dr. Boyce Watkins say? I ain't trying to bully Dr. Boyce Watkins either, man. So which one is y'all talking about? You said he said some fuck shit, right? Which one of these things did he say some fuck shit on? This nigga be making videos like shit. That's good you got Obamacare, man. What did Dr. Boyce Watkins say? Somebody tell me quick before I change the subject. If you want to donate to the channel, donate via PayPal. Somebody post the link. Oh, man. What's up, Cornelius? That's some nasty shit. That's horrible, man. That's horrible, bro. Can't you change your diet? Can't you not eat certain things?
I was thinking about something today, and I wanted to share this with you. I wanted to explain why you should never be offended. You should always be flattered when somebody disses you, attacks you, or something like that. The reason...
How many of y'all think this video is in response to the video I made about him yesterday? Who think this is response? I don't know.
I was thinking about something today, and I wanted to share this with you. I wanted to explain why you should never be offended. You should always be flattered when somebody disses you, attacks you, or something like that. The reason you should be flattered is because people don't attack other people unless you've made an impact, unless you matter, unless you have a presence. If you have a presence, then just know that your success will probably draw competition. It's going to draw people that want to throw you off your game, that kind of want to rattle you. And it took me a long time to kind of understand that. But at the end of the day, the best way to kind of deal with any attack is to, just kind of go out and do your best. Keep doing your best. Keep letting your light shine. Keep showing people how great you are. And then let people make their own decision. So I will say this, you'll really never hear me, or rarely will hear me address or anybody that ever attacks me. I'm kind of trying to grow.
Did I attack him? Would y'all call what I said about Dr. Boyce Watkins an attack? I don't know if this video is about me, man. I wouldn't call what I did an attack. You say he should have worn his shots? Hey, man, look, I ain't got no problem with this brother, man. I ain't got no problem with the brother. He just said some foolish shit, man. I don't know how many people made videos about him lately. I think I'm the only one that made a video. Yeah, the video about what he said about Ariana Grande. So he's saying I'm attacking him. Was that an attack?
I was thinking about something today, and I wanted to share this with you. I wanted to explain why you should never be offended. You should always be flattered when somebody disses you, attacks you, or something like that. The reason you should be flattered is because people don't attack other people unless you've made an impact, unless you matter, unless you have a presence. If you have a presence, then just know that your success will probably draw competition. It's going to draw people that want to throw you off your game, that kind of want to rattle you. And it took me a long time to kind of understand that. But at the end of the day, the best way to kind of deal with any attack is to, just kind of go out and do your best. Keep doing your best. Keep letting your light shine. Keep showing people how great you are. And then let people make their own decision. So I will say this, you'll really never hear me, or rarely will hear me address or anybody that ever attacks me. I'm kind of trying to grow past that, and that's part of my journey. So I want to share it with you guys and hope it helps somebody out there. Don't worry about the hate.
All right, man, boys, look. I'm not hating on you, bro. I don't feel like I was hating, but look, bro. You said some wild shit.
Haters, because the haters are the ones who make you great. Talk to you soon. Peace.
Nigga, I ain't gonna make you great, nigga. I'm about to see it. Nigga, you already doing your thing, man. You just said some stupid shit. I was talking about the stupid shit you said. How many of y'all saw that video I made the other day? Do y'all think I attacked Boyce Watkins? I don't think I attacked him, man. I think I was very Boyce been working out too, man. He been working out. He made a video the other day. He was working out or some shit. I gotta be careful, man. Boyce Watkins was working out. What that video he made? He was looking diesel in that motherfucker. I was like, oh shit. I gotta watch out. This nigga makes so many fucking videos. Here it is. Is that it? Hold on. Hold on. I think this is it. Is that the video?
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins, and I want to give you a quick tip for today. Look, if you
See, Boyce Watkins been working out, man.
want to build wealth and you ever want to get ahead financially, you got to hang out with people that are getting ahead. If you're hanging out with people that go behind, then you're going to fall behind too. You want to hang with people that are going to push you ahead, they're going to make you better, they're going to make you different from what you were before. That's what we're going to have at the All Black National Convention that's coming up at the end of this month in Philadelphia. Empower black people, building the future, kicking butt and taking names. Come join us. You can get your passes now at All Black National.
You think I can take Boyce? I don't know, man. Boyce got me a little worried, man. He working out and shit. I gotta hit the gym, man. I might gotta get back in the gym, man. I might gotta get back in the gym. Boyce out here working out and shit. I might gotta get my ass back in that gym. What's up, Mike Vick? Salute Cindy Gilmore with the donation. Salute to Cindy Gilmore with the huge donation. Salute. Listen, I don't know. I don't know, man. Boyce getting diesel and shit. Boyce.
Hey, what's up? I was sitting here and I was thinking about, about lazy people, and I was talking to somebody.
Why was you thinking about lazy people, nigga? Fuck is wrong with you? Why are you sitting around just thinking about lazy people? How many of y'all just be sitting around thinking about lazy people?
Hey, what's up? I was sitting here and I was thinking about, about lazy people, and I was talking to somebody. I was talking to a young lady I mentor, and and she was kind of disappointed because her life wasn't turning out to be what she wanted it to be.
Boys, this is not a good start to this video. You talking to a woman you mentor, and she disappointed because her life ain't turning out the way she wanted it to be. Listen to what this nigga just said. Listen to what this nigga just said. and tell me, is that a good advertisement for your business?
Hey, what's up? I was sitting here and I was thinking about, about lazy people. And I was talking to somebody. I was talking to a young lady I mentor, and and she was kind of disappointed because her life wasn't turning out to be what she wanted it to be. She was having financial problems. Her weight was picking up. Her relationships weren't working out.
So basically, you mentoring this girl, and she having financial problems, weight problems, and relationship problems. Nigga, you a horrible mentor, nigga. What kind of mentor are you? What the fuck kind of mentor are you, nigga?
And she was kind of disappointed because her life wasn't turning out to be what she wanted it to be. She was having financial problems. Her weight was picking up. Her relationships weren't working out. She just didn't feel good about life. And I felt for her a little bit. But we talked, I said, well, let's talk about life in general, his success and all that stuff. And she said, okay. And I said, what did you do yesterday? And she had a part-time job, so she said she had gone to work. She went out with her friends, watched some stuff on TV, and that was it. And I said, what did you invest in at all yesterday that's going to give you a better life? And she said, what do you mean? I said, well, what did you do?
Is this nigga doing the dishes while he making the video? This nigga there doing the dishes. I see why he hate lazy people. He making videos and doing the dishes. I would hate lazy people too.
She said, okay. And I said, what did you do yesterday? And she had a part-time job, so she said she had gone to work. She went out with her friends, watched some stuff on TV, and that was it. And I said, what did you invest in at all yesterday that's going to give you a better life? And she said, what do you mean? I said, well, what did you do, yesterday that's going to make sure that your life is better next month or next year than it is right now? And she couldn't think of anything. And I said, I think that's your number one problem. I said, people that get ahead and that are successful in life, they're investing in themselves. They're working hard. They're working really hard. And I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of lazy-ass people who are mad because laziness has caught up with them because they don't have what they want. You ain't got no money. Your money ain't right.
This nigga doing the dishes. This nigga making videos and doing the dishes at the same time.
Your life ain't right. You hate your job. You're not where you want to be or any of that. And, and I'm going to tell you that it's a culture. It's a mindset. It's a culture. If you look at, right now, for example, Asian students are suing Harvard University because they hate affirmative action. They feel like affirmative action gives an unfair advantage to other people at their expense because they're kind of like, well, wait a minute, I studied 5 hours a day. I went to summer programs. I work extremely hard to get what I want. So why should somebody who worked 1/3 as hard as me get more than what I got? Why is it that when I come in and I'm rolling with straight A's, I'm rolling with the highest test scores, you somehow act like it's a bad thing, And here's the thing, I'm a fan of affirmative action because we know how racism works, but I'm also a fan of black excellence. And I think black excellence is actually a better thing to commit to than affirmative action. White people can take that shit away from you in a minute. Affirmative action can be gone in a second. Black excellence, they can't never take away from you. Black excellence.
See, I agree with what he's saying right here. He lost me at the beginning when he was talking about the girl he mentoring having weight problems, financial problems, and relationship problems. But I agree with what he's saying right here. This nigga, man.
I want to talk about this stuff with LeBron. LeBron said this thing about how it took him time to get used to being around white people, which I thought was a pretty bold statement for him. He's a pretty brave man. And anyway, I wanted to kind of address that and kind of break that down a little bit, because honestly, I think, there's a lot more to say on it.
When did Dr. Boy start hating white people so much? I don't remember this Dr. Boyce, man.
Once there was this lady who worked in the kitchen, and she served like these congressmen and business people, and they accused her of sexual harassment. And when they said, well, why do you feel like she's harassing you? And the guy said, well, because when I come into the restaurant, she calls me baby. She says, and what they found out was that when she would ask them what they wanted, she had familiarity. She'd say, baby, what would you like to eat today? And they literally made her stop using the word baby. And I thought that's what I thought about when I saw this whole thing with the pastor and Ariana Grande. Now, I don't know this pastor that was at the Aretha Franklin funeral, but, I think it's really crazy that people literally think that this man, in front of millions of people, would decide that this is the moment I'm going to grab her titty. I'm going to sneak in a titty grab in front of millions of people. I watched the video carefully. He had his arm around her. He welcomed her to the church. I just think that when you get that weird and it's totally oversensitive about things, it undermines legitimate concerns that people have. Hey, what's up? Okay, so I saw this controversy about this bishop that hosted Aretha Franklin's funeral, and some issue with Ariana Grande, and he put his arm around her and made a joke about her name, which wasn't a really funny joke, but it was what it was. But I'm gonna tell you what, I looked at the video very closely, and the pastor, the only thing the pastor did wrong was inviting her lame ass to sing in the first place.
The only thing he did wrong was finger her titty. That nigga was probing this shit out of her titty. She ain't got much. It ain't much titty there. But he was gonna get what little bit of titty was there. He was gonna get it. And he got it. And he got something to think about when he fucking his wife. That's all the pastor wanted. He just wanted something new to think about while he fucking his wife. He probably...
Seriously, all this Me Too stuff has gotten kind of stupid, and I say they take a vote amongst all the black people that were there, and ask them, do you think that the pastor did something wrong, and should she be offended?
All right, let's take a vote amongst all the black people. Do y'all think the pastor did something wrong? One, if you think he did something wrong. Two, if you think he didn't do nothing wrong. Let's take a vote, like Boyce Walker said. One, if you think he did something wrong. Two, if you don't think he did something wrong. Boyce Walker's caping for this dude, man. All right, Cornelius don't think he did nothing wrong. Okay. You entitled to your opinion. LW don't think he did nothing wrong. You got two. Two people think he ain't do nothing wrong. Explain yourself, motherfucker. How the fuck he ain't do nothing wrong? That nigga was playing the saxophone on her side titty. What little bit of titty she got. Boys, I'm mad though, boys. You say I attacked you, boys. I didn't attack you. I don't believe that shit, boys. I don't believe you would call that an attack. Talking about I attacked him.
The Jeffrey Owens Trader Joe's situation shows that there's basically three types of black people. There are the people who shamed this brother because he was bagging groceries, which we know is wrong. Doesn't make any sense. Then there are the people who these are better people who say there's no shame in bagging groceries. He's doing honest work. He's an honorable man. We're proud of that. And those people, that's good. I like that. The problem is that you're kind of you're kind of comfortable in misery. A man doesn't go to Yale University so he can bag groceries. So that leads to the third group of people. They're the third type of people who say this shows what happens when black people become over-dependent on the white racist entertainment industry to take care of you. That means that if you are in entertainment, you must have a plan B, a plan C, and a plan D so that you don't end up bagging groceries at Trader Joe's just because white people...
How the fuck did this actor working at Trader Joe's become about white people? He flipped that shit real quick. Watch how this nigga flip this shit on the white people. Now this about the actor from the Cosby Show that work at Trader Joe's. Watch how quick this nigga flip this shit on the white people.
The Jeffrey Owens Trader Joe's situation shows that there's basically three types of black people. There are the people who shamed this brother because he was bagging groceries, which we know is wrong. Doesn't make any sense. Then there are the people who these are better people who say there's no shame in bagging groceries. He's doing honest work. He's an honorable man. We're proud of that. And those people, that's good. I like that. The problem is that you're kind of you're kind of comfortable in misery. A man doesn't go to Yale University so he can bag groceries. So that leads to the third group of people. They're the third type of people who say this shows what happens when black people become over-dependent on the white racist entertainment industry to take care of you. That means that if you are in entertainment, you must have a plan B, a plan C, and a plan D so that you don't end up bagging groceries at Trader Joe's just because white people stop calling your name and calling your number. That's the type of people that I tend to roll with. I don't have no problem with this brother's choices in his life. I don't think he's a bad person, but he certainly got fucked. I don't think this was the life that he was aiming for. And this idea that somehow you just can't help it, that the chips just fall where they may, well, that's that old Negro spiritual kind of thinking that teaches you that you don't have no control over your life. Well, the reality is that you do have control. You do have the ability to put yourself in a position where you can be protected.
Oh, Lord. So it's white people's fault that nigga ain't had a job, ain't had an acting gig since the Cosby Show. Listen, any contact with titty with the inner part of your hand is foul. If you contact the titty with a forearm or the backside of your hand, that's different. If you contact the titty with the palm of your hand, any part of your hand that's white, and then look, he was reaching. I can't believe y'all saying that pastor wasn't. That pastor was, and you can look at his eyes. He just as sneaky as fuck. Let me tell you how he set it up. Let me tell you how the pastor set it up. He was the only one not looking at her while she was performing. Watch while she was performing. He the only one not looking at her. He played that shit smooth. Look at him. That's not no way you hold nobody. Look at him. You could just, he could have held her by, look, he could have held her arm. Look at her looking at his hand. She looking down at his hand because his hand, she looking at his hand. She like, what the fuck? This nigga actually doing this shit? Why is she looking down at this nigga's hand? Whenever a girl looking at your hand, that means your hand doing something wrong. She like, is this really happening? I thought she was like, yo, if I say something, I'm going to be a racist. They going to say I'm accusing a black man. I'm trying to get a black man arrested. I'm just like all the white women who accuse black people of. So she knew she couldn't say shit. And he knew that too. How many of y'all know he knew that? He knew she couldn't say shit. Look at his smile. Look at him cheesing. Yeah, he put that anointing on her titty. Her titty's anointed. Them joints, she went, hey, he put that anointing on them titty, that olive oil, that anointing oil, a.k.a. olive oil. Look at her looking at his hand. She like, what the fuck, nigga? She like, what the hell? Somebody probably said, you gonna have a good time at that black church. It's gonna be a... Listen, Mike Vick, he did it in front of the world. This nigga probably thought that nobody was gonna notice. Remember, do y'all remember the dude wrote Mel B? Y'all don't remember Mel B? Sorry, Dr. Boyce, I gotta get you off the screen for a minute, for Dr. Boyce. Y'all act like this shit be fucking... Y'all motherfuckers trip me out acting like this shit don't never happen. Look at this shit.
And she did say that yesterday when she fact that if she leaves now, she knows she's done everything that she could. Yeah. It's not an embarrassing place to be, is it?
Look at... Look at the white dude. Look at him. Oh my God! Look at the white dude. Look at the white dude. Okay.
And she did say that yesterday when she fact that.
Look where his hand is. Since y'all say that nobody would do this in public, since y'all say there ain't no way nobody would do this in public, look at his hand. His hand is kind of a fist. You see how his hand is kind of in a fist. It's like a half-closed fist. You see his little hand, the white dude little hand? It's like a half-closed little fist. He looking dead ahead. He think nobody paying no attention to his little hand. Watch this. Now you see where his hand is. Look where his hand ended up at. They switched away for 1 second and his hand was on her ass. And then watch what he doing. Watch what he start doing. He gonna start doing the same thing the preacher did. Look. Dawg, these dudes definitely savage life, man. the fuck you gonna tell me, oh, he wouldn't do that because people, these motherfuckers don't care? Just look at the progression of what this man did. His hand is like in a little half clenched. This on live TV though. He's sitting next to Simon Cowell and Mel B. So this shit being watched by millions of people. Look at this motherfucker.
It's actually been a pleasure to work with them, so. And she did say that yesterday when she fact that if she leaves now, she knows she's done everything that she could. Yeah. It's not an embarrassing place to be, is it? She's on the tour, which is going to be incredible. What's on the tour? I know. Hold on a second. Why are you grabbing my phone? Looking out. How we can see them things? Now, do you go back to Laura? Do you think that?
He tried to play that shit off. He's like, you hear that laugh? He tried to laugh that shit off. That preacher, fucking Charles H. Ellis, he got a 6,000 member church. They send around 3 collection plates every Sunday. You think he ain't no millionaire? He got 6,000 niggas in his church. Yeah, I don't want to hear no more about somebody ain't gonna do something cause people looking and shit. I don't hear no more about that shit. Or about, oh, they trying to make black men look like sexual predators. I don't hear none of that bullshit. Save it. Save that shit. This nigga, man. She looking like, yo, bro. Then look at her. Look at the way she looked at him. She looked at him like, yo, bro. Really, bro? She like, really, bro? She like, nah, my nigga. Seriously, my nigga, you ain't doing this shit, my nigga. Like, nah, my nigga. She like, nah. Look at how her right titty is just depressed. You see how the indentation mark from his hand? His finger's making a depression in her titty. That shit ain't natural to grab around nobody and touch their tit. Man, come on, man. You motherfuckers is... Yeah, Trump did say they let you do it, but not the shit. You gotta do that shit behind closed doors, homie. These niggas don't, these motherfuckers nowadays, they don't give no fucks. That's why this Me Too shit started. Cause motherfuckers started taking too many liberties. Motherfuckers, back in the old days, they used to do this shit behind closed doors. Now motherfuckers don't give a fuck no more. Shit, I don't need to hear from the females at the church. I saw with my own fucking eyes. When I saw this shit, I knew something was wrong. I knew something was wrong. Yeah, like, this is how you, look at this. Look at this, how he doing it. See, he Neo from the Matrix. He probably did touch that titty, but he probably did it so quick. He on his Matrix shit. He touched the titty so quick we ain't get to see it. But look, this how you take a picture with some woman. You don't be all up on that side titty like that. Come on, man. I can't believe y'all saying that shit is normal. Jesse sitting back there like, damn, I wish that was me. Look at Jesse. Jesse like, damn. I should have got up and gave her a hug. Jesse, look at Jesse jealous ass. Jesse look jealous as shit. It's alright, Jesse. Yeah, it was her height. Yeah, right. There ain't no women that's 5 feet tall. It's apparently now it's odd to find a woman that's 5 feet tall. That threw him off her height. Yeah, right. My ass, nigga. That motherfucker. Oh, God. Man, it don't matter. I don't hear that shit about no height. This motherfucker got 6,000 people in his church. He done ran across some... I thought most women was 5 feet tall. The majority of women is 5 feet tall if you want... Shit. 5'7" is tall for a woman. I don't know what the fuck boys talking about. They looking for excuses for that nigga. Yeah, Jesse will wax that fat ass though. Jesse will put a baby up in that flat ass. Well, yeah, I'm mad, boys. You said I attacked you. Listen to boys.
Something today, and I wanted to share this with you. I wanted to explain why you should never be offended. You should always be flattered when somebody disses you, attacks you, or something like that. The reason you should be flattered is because people don't attack other people unless you've made an impact, unless you matter, unless you have a presence. If you have a presence, then
should I comment in this comment section? What y'all want me to write in this comment section? I gotta respond to this. I don't feel like I attacked boys. What should I write in this comment section? I don't feel like I attacked him, man. He calling me a hater and everything. I gotta pin a response. I need y'all help pinning a response. But first, let's listen to the whole video.
Just know that your success will probably draw competition. It's going to draw people that want to throw you off your game, that kind of want to rattle you. And it took me a long time to kind of understand that. But at the end of the day, the best way to kind of deal with any attack is to, just kind of go out and do your best. Keep doing your best. Keep letting your light shine. Keep showing people how great you are. And then let people make their own decision. So I will say this, you'll really never hear me, or rarely will hear me address or anybody that ever attacks me. I'm kind of trying to grow past that. And
he said, boys gonna beat the brakes on me. Boys been working out, man. Let me find out boys be he got a heavy bag with a picture of my face on it. He done took my face and superimposed it on a heavy bag. He be going to work on a heavy bag. That nigga be working out thinking about me. What should I say, man? What should I say to this dude, man? I'll be like, boys, man, dear boys Watkins. Nah, I ain't gonna get a vet. We had to get I had to get in the vet ass last week, man. We had to get in the vet's ass last week. These intellectuals, man. Tell them to shoot on Pyro. The fade. Tell him to give me a fade. Shoot, give me a fade, Dr. Voice. I was like, yo, I really... I'm gonna be respectful. I don't want him to whoop my ass. See, if I don't watch my mouth, he might whoop my ass. So I'm gonna be very, very respectful, cause I ain't trying to get my ass whooped. Do this sound like, will he whoop my ass? Do it sound like he will whoop my ass if I'm trying to make sure I don't say nothing that sound even remotely sound like it could be slick talk. Cause he might be one of them niggas that be like, yeah, nigga, I peeped that bullshit you said. You try to be slick on the low, nigga. I peeped that shit you said, nigga. Yeah, you try to be slick and shit. I can read between the lines, nigga. Cause Boys Walkers might be gangster. I ain't mad shit. I ain't trying to get my ass whipped. That spell check that made it Diana. Is this good, y'all? Do y'all think this is a good way? Cause do you think this'll make I'm in the clear? Am I good here? Am I safe with this? Is this a safe comment? I ain't gonna tell him it's on site, man. That brother been working out, man. I ain't been in the gym in a while, man. I gotta get in the gym. Give me a month in the gym. I'm gonna get in the gym for like a month. And then I'll talk some shit to him. I ain't gonna talk no shit to that man. He been in the gym. Look at his smile. Look at his crazy smile. He look crazy. Look at his smile. He look kind of crazy, man. I think boy's still gonna want smoke. Look at his smile. He got one of them crazy ass smiles. Like one of my...
Best way to kind of deal with any attack is to, just kind of go out and do your best. Keep doing your best, keep letting your light shine, keep showing people how great you are, and then let people make their own decision. So I will say this, you'll really never hear me, or rarely will hear me address or anybody that ever attacks me. I'm kind of trying to grow past that, and that's part of my journey. So I want to share it with you guys and hope it helps somebody out there. Don't worry about the haters. Because the haters are the ones.
That nigga look crazy, man. That nigga crazy, man. I don't know, man.
I was thinking about...
Let me see what the people in the comment section saying. I want to see if they're egging them on. Look at this guy said, I love being dissed online. Watch me respond. Been doing this since days of web TV. Who the fuck is you? This nigga got 94 subscribers. Hey, that's good. Hey, look, man. This nigga getting... Hey, look. God damn, this nigga talking about killing niggas. Damn. He said he loved it. This dude right here, Derek Williams, said he loved being dissed online. I ain't fucking with you, nigga. This woman say, what if the hater is your own mother? Damn. What's up, Jersey girl? You done missed the whole goddamn show. Didn't I send you a notification, Jersey girl? I think I sent you a notification, Jersey girl. I thought I sent out the email. Yeah, Boyce Watkins, man. This motherfucker Boyce Watkins on my ass. He sending me subliminals. Boy sent me a subliminal. He ain't had to do this. He could have just let it ride. That's why you know it's a subliminal. Cause he could have just let the shit ride. Okay, that's good. Boy shooting subliminals at me.
Something today, and I wanted to share this with you. I wanted to explain why you should never be offended. You should always be flattered when somebody disses you, attacks you, or
disses you, attacks you. Damn, he trying to make it seem like it's beef. That nigga we done got a personal trainer for like 2 weeks, and now he want beef. It's hard in the D. Oh, you got troll accounts commenting on my page? Yeah, they going in on me. But most of the people agree with me. But yeah, I'm sure he do. This nigga, I don't have no troll accounts. Actually, I do got other YouTube accounts, but I don't use them for trolling. I just use them just to make videos. Damn, he said I dissed him and attacked him. Nah, nigga.
Something like that. The reason you should be flattered is because people don't attack other people unless you've made an impact, unless you matter, unless you have a presence. If you have a presence, then just know that your success will probably draw competition. It's going to draw people that want to throw you off your game, that kind of want to rattle you. And it took me a long time to kind of understand that. But at the end of the day, the best way to kind of deal with any attack is to, just kind of go out and do your best. Keep doing your best. Keep letting your light shine. Keep showing people how great you are. And then let people make their own decision. So I will say this, you'll really never hear me, or rarely will hear me address or anybody that ever attacks me. I'm kind of trying to grow past that, and that's part of my journey. So I want to share it with you guys and hope it helps somebody out there. Don't worry about the haters.
Look at that smile. That smile mean that he don't mean that shit. He don't mean don't worry about the haters. That nigga gonna see me, he gonna jump on me. If this nigga see me at the airport, because he always be at the airport, if I just stay out of airports, I'd be cool. Well, he be in the Caribbean a lot too. I'd be cool. I just gotta avoid Dr. Boyce. Y'all gotta tell me if you come to DC, man, so I can go into hiding. I ain't calling them moist twackers. I ain't giving them no more reason to come after me, LW. Fuck that. I ain't giving that nigga no more reason to come after me. Yeah, Jersey girl, you missed it. You didn't get the email, huh? Alright, LW, man. Look out for a brother, man. We gonna have to jump this nigga, man. We gonna have to jump his ass. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I want the fade. He gonna ask me for the fade. He gonna be like, give me a fade on Power Root. I'm gonna be like, alright, cuz, what's good? And then I'm gonna throw up my dukes. And then when I throw up my dukes, that's when you come from behind and hit him, LW. And then we just gonna start stomping his ass. How come ain't nobody talking about Bitcoin no more? You notice that? Ain't nobody talking about Bitcoin no more? That shit was a scam. That shit was a scam like shit to get people money. You can't find a motherfucker talking about Bitcoin. It's more motherfuckers talking about Kanika than Bitcoin. Let me see how many videos is made about Bitcoin today. Damn, it's still people talking about it. Dr. Boyce ain't talking about it no more. People trying to sell off their shit. I ain't heard nothing about Bitcoin in a minute. I ain't never seen nobody buy nothing. I don't know nobody. I mean, I don't think Charles Wu was trying to expose him, though. I think Charles Wu was just talking. I don't think Charles Wu was trying to expose that man. I think Charles Wu was just talking like, yeah. How did he refer to Boyce as like his client or some shit? Or a guy who works for him? I don't think he was trying to, I think he was just like, yeah. This dude, this how we scam niggas. This is how we market to niggas. Y'all never worked at a marketing firm? I used to work at a marketing firm. It's certain ways you do to sell people shit. That sell them shit they don't need. Yeah, it's character, yeah. It's certain shit you do to sell people shit they don't need. I worked at a marketing firm, man. You gotta use certain words. Like my pitch was, I would come to your door. I would be like, "How you doing? My name's Mike. My name's Mike. I'm with Home Fix Improvement." I was just walking through the neighborhood. We're just in the neighborhood. We would lie to the homeowner. We would say, "We're in the neighborhood working on a home, and we just wanted to let the people in the community know that we're out here, and because we're out here, because we're already working on a home in the neighborhood," which is a complete lie. Because we're already working on a home in the neighborhood, we wanted to offer you guys a special on a discount on 20% off on your next home project. And I'm looking at your roof, and I see that you have a lot of water damage on your roof. I would say about, how old is your roof? Then they'd be like, I don't know. I'd be like, no, they might say 20 years. I'd be like, oh yeah, 20 years is about time to get that thing changed. We can get that done, and we would just lie. Our whole pitch was a fucking lie. Everything we said at their door was a lie. Okay? Everything we said at the door was a lie. But we was trying to get people to, you don't get paid unless you sell. Like, with these classes and shit he's selling, he don't get paid. Like, it's not like an hourly job where you get paid every hour. You get paid every time you make a sale, and you only get a percentage of that. Like, I would sell a roof, and I'd get like fucking $20 and shit for the lead. And then if it was sell, I would get another like $100. And the roof costs fucking $5,000 to put on. $10,000 to put the roof on. And I make $100 out of that. Going to the person's door and convincing them they need a roof. Yeah, selling people shit they don't need. Lying. The whole pitch is a lie. They call it a pitch. And they teach you your pitch. We practice our pitch every day at the marketing firm before we go out into the field. We had different pitches for women, older people, black people. And they tell you never give up. They say, every time somebody say no, that's when you keep pushing. They got a saying called liars are buyers. So just the fact that you keep saying no, that's making it worse. Because they give you a series of rebuttals. So that you know if a person say no, if everything you say, we got to come back for it. So that's what basically Charles Wu was talking about. With boys, how boys selling these classes. He's basically talking about the pitch they give to you people to try to get you to buy this shit. Thinking you need a class on financial literacy. You don't need no fucking class on financial literacy. You ain't even gonna open the book. You gonna get this shit in the mail and you ain't even gonna open this shit. I've been watching a lot of Columbo, man. Columbo, my shit. Well, when you're dealing with black people, you got to understand that black people, they like to feel like they know shit, right? So it's not really a different pitch, it's a different posture you take with black people. Black people don't have a lot of money, but they like to act like they know something. Black people like to feel like they getting, like, black people, you notice, like, black people will be poor and they'll be wearing $200 tennis shoes, or black people will be living in the projects and be driving around in Acuras and shit and Land Cruisers. The fact that black people are poor doesn't mean that they're not going to spend a lot of money on a product. They'll still spend a lot of money on a product. So you want to tell black people that they getting the best product available. You don't want to tell them they getting like a discount thing. You want them to tell them they getting the best thing. Because black people want to have the best thing, even though they poor. So you kind of like gotta like sell black people on like exclusivity, like you giving them the top notch shit. You know what I'm saying? Because even though they don't have no money, they still like to act like they got money. Black people like to play rich. I gotta watch this one later. This dude said just blew it. Hey, streets ain't lying. Streets talk, man. Streets ain't lying about that one. That's a fact, Ansel. Yeah, as long as they think it's expensive. You can say anything to niggas as long as they think it's expensive. As long as they think like white people, you know, rich people do. Yeah, all this shit is in the, you can find all this shit is in the, yeah, the secret of selling to the Negro. This is a real video that came out in 1954. The secret of selling to the Negro. Now, back in those days, Negro wasn't a derogatory term. This is before black and African American came out. Negro was just what they called black people. So this wasn't a racist term in those days. But yeah, watch this. Salute, Jersey girl.
You got the level on that, Joe? Hey, how's this video coming through? The light's hot enough. Don't forget to dolly it close. All right, be sure and stay clear of number 2 camera, and all set. Stand by.
love trout. I've got a story here that I think is big, really big, because it's bound to have a terrific impact on business. I'm talking about a new market, a big new market. Millions upon millions of new prospects with $15 billion to spend. That's right, I said $15 billion. That's a lot of money, isn't it? The surprising thing is that it's a fresh market, still full of opportunities. It grew up so fast, got so big in a hurry, that few of us realize its scope. Now these days, nobody's likely to pass up chances to sell. And yet right here in our own front yard, there's a neglected market. There's money waiting to be spent. To get the story of this market, to be able to tell you the secret of selling the Negro, we did a lot of digging. We talked to leading businessmen, the customers, and the salesmen. We went to Washington, D.C. We set up cameras and other key points around the nation. And out of this all, there emerged a story, the story of a new market. Yes, this is the market we're talking about, the new Negro family. Their name is Wells or Wilson, Smith or Brown or Alexander or Breen. They live in Chicago, in Atlanta or New York, in Detroit, St. Louis, Los Angeles.
See, LW, this is pre-integration, LW. This when black folk had money and they had their own micro economies. Black folk had their own economies, their own cities. You had a black Wall Street in every major city, not just Tulsa. You had a black Wall Street in every major city. Black folk had money. You had two-parent families. You had the men was in the home. This is before integration. This is 1954.
Any one of 1,000 cities and towns. All over the country, families such as this are enjoying new prosperity. They have new interests, new standards of living, a buying power they've never enjoyed before.
Before the Democrats. This is back when, in 1954, most black people were voting for the Republicans. This is before the Democrats.
There are good prospects for practically all types of goods and services. All too often, though, they are overlooked prospects. Why? Because of some good, valid reason?
You see the father with his son?
No. They're overlooked because of mistaken ideas. Because of out-of-date ideas about how the Negro lives and how he buys. The truth of the matter is that the Negro lives pretty much the same as other folks. He buys pretty much the same way, too. But just the same, a lot of old doubts and opinions keep...
But them motherfucking niggas will tell you it's because of slavery. You see why I don't listen? You see why I don't be feeling it when them niggas be saying it's because of slavery? They say all the problems black people got now is because of slavery. My ass. It ain't got nothing to do with fucking slavery.
Popping up over and over again.
I don't like to do business with Negroes. They're drifters. You can't keep track of them.
Yes, although a lot of people think that way, the truth is that 1 out of every 3 Negro families living in cities today owns its own home. That figure...
1 out of every 3 Negro families owns his home. In 1954, 1 out of every 3 Negro families own their home. That's a lot. It's probably 1 out of every 20 now. I'm talking about own the home. Not renting, not leasing, but own the home. Nah, this video was made in 1954. This ain't false. This video was made in 1954 by the U.S. government. The U.S. Department of Commerce made this video. This ain't no flashback shit. This shit was actually made in 1954. So niggas was owning their houses. 1 out of every 3 Negro families own their houses.
Comes directly from the United States Bureau of Census.
Maybe so, but Negroes are poor credit risks.
Not more of a credit risk than any other group. Actually, the Negro homebuyer meets his payments faithfully, often more faithfully than other race groups in the same economic level. That's the...
So niggas was paying their bills more than just niggas was more likely to pay their bills than anybody else. Niggas was paying their bills, their debt more than anybody else back then. This ain't no flashback shit, no hidden color shit. This shit was made in the time. This ain't no revisionist history.
Date ideas about how the Negro lives and how he buys. The truth of the matter is that the Negro lives pretty much the same as other folks. He buys pretty much the same way too. But just the same, a lot of old doubts and opinions keep cropping up over and over again.
I don't like to do business with Negroes. They're drifters. You can't keep track of them.
Yes, although a lot of people think that way, the truth is that 1 out of every 3 Negro families living in cities today owns its own home. That figure comes directly from the United States Bureau of Census.
Maybe so, but Negroes are poor credit risks.
Not more of a credit risk than any other group. Actually, the Negro homebuyer meets his payments faithfully, often more faithfully than other race groups in the same economic level. That's the information we got from people who ought to know, the National Association of Real Estate Boards.
Well, maybe, but I've always heard that Negroes buy shoddy, poor quality merchandise.
No, it's just the other way around. According to leading researchers, in proportion to population and income, Negroes buy more quality products than any other comparable United States group. You see, there are a lot of confused notions about the Negro customer. But when you dig right down and find out about them, they just don't hold water. Negroes own homes. They meet their payments faithfully. They buy good brands of merchandise. So why let a lot of old-fashioned ideas hurt profits?
Now remember, this is before the Democrats. The Democrats ain't get a hold of you niggas yet. This is 1954. Before the Democrats, before integration. Okay? So this is before integration and before the Democrats. And yeah, you had the Ku Klux Klan and all that shit. But like Jasper Williams told you, the Ku Klux Klan only killed 3,000 niggas in the whole time they've been around. The niggas do that in 6 months now. So, yeah, you had the Ku Klux Klan and shit. And yeah, they burned down Black Wall Street in Tulsa and Rosewood. But you had Black Wall Street in every major city. New York, Philadelphia, Chicago, Dayton, Columbus, Louisville. Man, every major city, New Orleans, had a Black Wall Street. Niggas was doing fine.
Take a look at the real facts. Here in Washington, D.C., the nation's capital, some amazing facts and figures about this new market have been uncovered. For a first-hand report, we would like to take you directly to the United States Department of Commerce to hear this story from the Secretary of Commerce himself. Here is the Honorable Sinclair Weeks, the Secretary of Commerce of...
So they gonna tell you, a nigga gonna come on, they lying. The Secretary of Commerce is lying. They gonna tell, a nigga gonna tell you that the Secretary of Commerce lying. Cause they wanna tell you that slavery the reason you ain't got shit right now. They wanna tell you it's slavery and dirty cops is the reason you ain't got shit.
The United States.
In the Department of Commerce, we are constantly alert to trends that mean a healthier national economy, better business for the nation as a whole. Recently, we have been interested in a rising young market, one that represents a huge potential for goods and services. I'm referring to the new Negro market. The tremendous buying power of this group is backed, of course, by an increased earning power. The average Negro family's income is at a record high. In fact, since 1939, it has increased more than the average income of all other Americans. Just take a look at a few figures. An official Department of Commerce report shows that at least 1/3 of the Negroes living in cities earn from $2,000 to $5,000 a year. Today, the average Negro wage earner brings home a paycheck 4 times larger than the one he collected in 1939. As a whole, the Negro market has a total income of about $15 billion every year. And after taxes, Negro families still have many billions of dollars to spend. Here is a buying power that cannot help but have a tremendous effect on our national economy and on business prosperity in general. When these dollars are spent for a wide range of goods, services, and employment, business everywhere is bound to feel the impact.
This new buying power has resulted in a class Negro market, a profitable, above-average income group of consumers.
You notice all these scenes they're showing. What are you noticing? What's the biggest thing you noticing in all these scenes that they showing? I know y'all know what all these scenes in Negroes that they showing. Thank you, Black. Thank you, BLV. Married couples, the man and the woman in the house together. Yep, the man and the woman in the house together. This is white people portraying niggas. This is how white people was portraying niggas. Now remember, this is white people's portrayal of niggas. Evil, racist white people, how they viewed niggas. Okay? Remember, this is how evil, racist, dirty, treacherous, slavery-minded, Ku Klux Klan, evil, mean, want to cut your throat for no reason, white people, this is how they viewed niggas. This is their view of niggas.
For example, the nation's largest newspaper and magazine research organization, Daniel Starch and staff, reports these significant figures. More than 51% of the readers of Ebony magazine have a record player in their homes. Almost 64% own a television set. And almost 78% enjoy the convenience of an electric refrigerator. It is also a fact, and this is from the magazine The Food Field Reporter, that Negroes spend almost $3 billion a year for food alone. Per capita, they buy more cosmetics, drugs, and toiletries than anyone else in the country. And their children...
They buy more cosmetics, toiletries than anyone in the country. Evil ways, this is how white supremacists viewed the Negro in 1954, before the Democrats got a hold of you motherfuckers.
Are better educated too, because since 1930, enrollment in Negro colleges is up 2,500%. But really, to recognize the importance of this class Negro market, we must realize that something has been happening economically in our country. People are on the move. The population is shifting. The makeup of metropolitan populations today is different than it was just a few short years ago. To give you a better idea of what we mean, we set up several cameras, candid cameras, in a number of shopping locations. Take a look at these shoppers. Notice what a large proportion of them are Negro. What's the reason? It's simply this. Negro families are moving into the cities, where there are more job opportunities. Here they find occupations with more prestige and security, jobs that pay more money. As a result, Negro families today often make up the largest part of Central City consumer prospects. A shoe store in Chicago's Loop, for example, reports that more than 50% of its customers are Negro.
This shit make me want to cry thinking about how fucking far we fallen, man. This shit make me want to cry. These niggas talking about slavery, the reason we are fucked up now. Do y'all think we fucked up now because of slavery? Look at these niggas back in the day.
In another case, transfer point in a non-Negro neighborhood finds that its Negro customers total 25%. The trend is plain. The new Negro families today are moving into more populated areas, to the cities, where there are more stores, more buying opportunities. Since 1940, in San Francisco alone, the Negro market has increased by 89%. In Chicago, by 81%. Houston, Texas, 45%. Philadelphia, 50%. The impact of this new buying force is so tremendous that actually in 14 major United States markets, a product cannot be number one without Negro support. A product must have the backing of this big new buying power to be a leader in the field. What do you have to sell? Chewing gum or cars? Toothpaste or transportation? Whatever it is, here are millions of prospects. And these prospects are everywhere. Negro customers can no longer be pigeonholed. They cannot be classified as prospects who trade only in certain stores, certain neighborhoods. Today, Negroes shop downtown. They shop in supermarkets. They shop in small neighborhood stores. They'll buy from anyone who wants to sell to them. But we all know that before you can sell to customers, you've got to get to know them. You must understand something about them. What do the Negro customers buy? Why do they buy? How do you sell to them? Let's find out. Let's hear the opinion of men who have spent a lifetime studying the buying habits of customers the world over. Here is what sales psychologists have to say about selling to the Negro.
The secret of selling to the Negro is expressed in one word. That word is recognition. Now, there's nothing unusual about that. People want to be recognized. They need recognition. That's basic in all of us. But perhaps because he's had so little of it, the Negro needs even more. He needs to feel important and appreciated. This need is a very real and important one. It shows up even in many of the Negro's shopping habits. Anyone who sells or wants to sell to the Negro customer should know about some of these habits. 3 habits in particular play a big part in every sales transaction.
Okay, 3 habits in particular. They gonna talk about the 3 major habits that you gotta use on niggas.
To begin with, most Negroes buy by brand. They ask for products by name. They're quick to turn down off-brands. Do you wonder why?
Niggas buy by brand. They gonna turn down the off-brand. They don't want the off-brand. They want Gucci. They don't want Target. They don't want the Target jeans. They want the Gucci jeans. They want Moschino and Prada and Louis Vuitton. They don't want the generic brand.
Well, listen to what this customer is thinking.
That last hat I bought just didn't hold up at all.
You see, for a long time, the Negro has been sold a lot of shoddy, second-class merchandise. So now he asks for name brands in order to make sure he gets his money's worth. Buying by brand, that's the first important Negro buying habit. Now for the second. The Negro buys good quality merchandise. Symbols of quality and prestige are very important to the Negro customer. This woman, for example, is buying fine crystalware. But she is also buying the admiration and approval of her friends and relatives. Listen to her thoughts.
My, isn't it beautiful? I can hardly wait to show it to Sally and Joan.
It's a well-known fact that many Negro customers are influenced by the opinions of others. What their friends may...
Many Negroes are influenced by the opinions of others. What their friends may think about it means a lot to them. Okay? So niggas want the best shit. Niggas want the best shit.
Think of a certain item often decides whether or not the sale is made. So remember, the Negro buys quality merchandise. That's the second important point. And here's the third thing to remember when selling to a Negro customer. When he specifically asks for one thing, don't try to sell him something else. Don't try to switch him at the point of sale. If you do, he'll probably react something like this.
Doesn't he think I've got the money to pay for it?
There's a reason for this reaction. Again, because he's had experience with cheap merchandise, the Negro resents being offered a substitute. He wants to be sold on quality, not price. The Negro buys by brand, he buys quality, and he doesn't like to be switched at point of sale. These are the keys to selling the Negro customer.
Okay? So that's enough for tonight, but we gonna watch the rest of this some other time. But you see how white people viewed niggas? Now you see why they had the Democrats had to fuck us up? Now you see why they had to give us welfare and shit and all that bullshit and take the man out of the home? Cause they was viewed, this is their view of niggas. Okay. This is their view of niggas. Okay? Oh, Jersey girl, don't worry about it, man. They just saying you a red bone. They saying all the black women in this thing is red bone. But yeah. Ain't nothing wrong being no red bone, man. You alright, man. Don't pay them people no mind. Yeah, Quasi. Now we got Boyce Watkins. White folk used to think niggas was the shit back in the day. You hear them white folk talking about niggas? Now look how people talk about niggas. But you notice in all them scenes, there was a family. Did you get the email, Jersey girl? On all those scenes is a family. You notice that? It was a family unit. That's why the motherfuckers had all that buying power. That's why they could buy all that shit. And pay all their bills on time and shit. And own their houses. Boy, has the Negro fallen off. The Negro done, man, the Negro done fell the fuck off, Jack. Good Lord, we done fell the fuck off, man. Haven't we? Good God, we done fell off. And if the reason we ain't got shit now, slavery, how come these niggas back in 1954 was doing so well? How come slavery wasn't stopping them in 1954, but it's stopping us in 2018? Can somebody explain that to me? Can somebody explain that to me? Why slavery is stopping niggas in 2018, but it didn't stop niggas in 1954? Anybody, please explain that to me. Rad bounds. Can somebody explain that to me? Slavery stopping you in 2018, But you niggas wasn't. You niggas was the shit in 1954. I'm waiting on a nigga to explain that one to me. I can't figure that one out. I don't think y'all can figure it out either. Cause these niggas say they can't do shit cause of slavery. But in 1954, these niggas was thriving. Someone tell me what the fuck is going on. I guess not. Because these niggas in 1954, they was closer to slavery than us. They was fucking 60-some odd years closer to slavery than we are. So how come it wasn't fucking with them? How come it's fucking with us now? How come slavery is the reason we ain't got shit, but these niggas... Niggas is trying to get a check, a fucking reparation check. These niggas wasn't talking about no fucking reparations. These niggas wasn't fussing about no reparations. These niggas was out owning houses and shit and paying bills and shit. And buying up shit. Now, I ain't see Yvette live last night, Jersey girl. I'm gonna have to watch it. I'll probably catch it tomorrow during the day. Catch a little bit of it. What was she talking about? Slavery and shit. Yvette don't want to see this video. You know that, Jersey girl, right? Yvette do not want to see this video. She want to act like this video don't exist. If it's in other videos like this, like all these videos like this, back in the day showing niggas, Yvette do not want to see this video. They want to act like niggas, they want to act like slavery happened yesterday. They want to act like slavery was abolished yesterday. They don't want to see no niggas in 1954 doing the damn thing. Shit. That motherfucker do not want to see that shit. Yvette will probably say that this was fake. She'll probably say this video fake. They do not want to see that shit. Cause this make niggas look bad. This make niggas look real bad. Wait a second. This how white folks saw you niggas in 1954? This how white folk viewed you niggas in 1954? And now look how white folk view you. I'm tired of shit too. I'm about to tap out on y'all too. But I just wanted somebody to explain. I was waiting for one person to explain to me How slavery wasn't affecting them, but it's affecting us. I just wanted one person to explain that to me. How slavery didn't affect them in 1954, but it's affecting us now in 2018. I just wanted one person to say that. And then I'm going to get out of here. I need one person to explain that shit to me. Because I can't, I'm stumped. I ain't even going to lie. I'm stumped on that one. I can't figure that one out. I need one of you niggas to figure that one out for me. How did these niggas not be affected by slavery in 1954? But 2018, these niggas saying they ain't got shit because of dirty cops and slavery. The legacy of slavery, dirty cops, white supremacy. How come white supremacy wasn't fucking with these niggas in 1954? What happened? What happened, niggas? What went wrong? Nobody knows, huh? Nobody got no answers. Crickets. Well, that speaks volumes too. That's an answer too. Crickets is an answer too. Oh, that's Hassan and Sinetta have been beefing. Right, Quasi. It was way more racist then. Way more racist. Less cameras around, less people catching all the shit. You know how they catch Barbecue Becky and shit and Permit Patty? Yeah, man, that shit was going on, man. All that shit was going on all day long. It was a million Barbecue Beckys and Permit Patties. But these niggas was still thriving. Why is that? Every white woman was a Permit Patty. Every white woman was a Barbecue Becky. Or every white man was a coupon call. So how come niggas was thriving then? But these niggas today ain't worth a fuck. Ain't worth shit. Tell me that. Can you tell me that? I guess nobody can. So I take that as we can't figure it out. I'm gone, y'all. It's been a good show, man. If y'all want to support the channel, donate, link in the description box. All your support is appreciated. Sorry I can't tell you niggas it's the white man's fault. I wish I could, man. I can't, though. It just wouldn't be right. Yeah, Quasi. All that's true. It just wouldn't be right for me to tell you niggas it's the white man's fault. I wish I could. I wish I could put all this shit on the white man. Peace.